What matters is this moment right now, my friends. It's time for Envy versus TSM. Legendary game. Rematch of a rematch. They face each other many times, man. But the only one that matters is this one, guys. Game of their lives.
They want to get warm and get there fast. Exter
this will be incredible, my friends. At this, picked by Envy. We got two Vito's advantage here on this best of 5, man.
16 in this tournament against teams outside of TSM, 3 for 12 against TSM when it comes to pistols. This would be one of many rights to conquer on their way to making sure that that upper final win was not a fluke.
It wasn't a fluke. Envy, they improved throughout the tournament, man. And he's playing way better.
Alvin Boy will follow up quickly, make this into a 2v3 in an instant.
That was such a huge pick.
But TSM, they're looking really good, guys. Really good. I just hope to see 5 maps here in beautiful Valorant.
So Alvin Boy and Vora do have an advantage now.
Doesn't matter who wins here today.
Before Poppin can start letting Util fly, and Alvin Boy's found the cutoff.
Envy, what the hell was so good for you?
One forced to become impatient, and Exter on that lowly 6 HP has to find.
But it was so good for Envy. So it doesn't matter who wins today. VCT Americas will be better next year because one of these two rugs will be there, man.
Who can get active first and have the win behind their sails? And Kane can get out as it's the drone that's committed. Now the decoy thrust out.
Man, this kid Timotino, bro, what a player.
Discombobulate.
What a dude.
TSM.
Timotino versus Skinny Zero on chat. Tell me, bro. They cannot get it any better.
Play respectful, and Kane, as the smoke fades, will give himself away for the 1-for-1. Bora now down to quite the shred, so Envy try and find excuses to get active, but you're still able to poke at heaven so consistently with a lack of back hall presence. TSM can still play a decent chunk of keep away.
30 seconds left.
Bora and Timo both so low, and the spike's still not planted. Inspire able to get this lurk fully active now that he's checked damn near everywhere else on this map. But Vora looks like he's keen to it. Doesn't win the fight though.
Man, Timotino,
that will likely settle this, as TSM have to kind of flip this on its head in order to gain any more headway in the fight. Timo
doesn't matter.
Keen to Inspire swing on that flank, so now you just have one angle to worry about.
Yo, this position is so strong.
Any of the flashing to just go for the flush.
Everybody on this thing can pick it out. Popping.
He swings out again and finds it.
Popping.
He's going off this operator.
What?
Before the rest of
just like that, the round is over, man. Soba operator. What is this? Paper Max? I always say it, but this is Paper Max 2.2, guys. You guys don't believe it, but it's true. Get ready.
With the operator,
oh, actually,
and it's
calm
just
down.
This position that is so
Could
good.
see.
They went
Envy versus Paper Max in this
Vora, so
could see it.
Try to go for attack.
Yes, man. They don't want that to happen.
So it just holds the
Not so soon.
He's not really going to get discovered by the main site of the A site.
And I just feel like it's two incredible work, man. You know, big names,
look at all these peaks.
being on the scene for so long, and man, it's gonna be incredible to have them on VCT for sure, man.
The side of TSM and Poppin.
For me, both would be there.
How they could play these.
Oh, he saw the barrel.
Once it's set foot into the site, to just be wary of these early pushes out from Envy.
Oh my god, Alvin Boy comes back and gets the kill. Mechanic got out there for the net.
Zero on his lurk ended up losing that fight. So while Envy have the read on the B, still a 5v4. Inspire with the early catch though, and that's a crucial bit of Envy's defense thus far, keeping it sequential. Inspire finding a second on top of his cage is so efficient.
Man, Inspire is so good with this Cypher, bro. And just like that, the round is over.
This entire space.
Look at Popping.
Up to 3 now.
Is that
just on the field.
This is Scomp 2.0.
They'll press the narrative a little bit, try and get Inspire 8 for number 4. Instead, Poppin.
Guys, I love it, this thing, bro. I just love it watching Envy play, bro.
Holding on to this operator, holding on to all the space they need.
The way they do it, man, I love it. I love it.
And the crazy part is that Poppin is flanking with the operator when a Sova is also very useful for reconning for the
Who does that, bro?
The sites. But it comes to show as well that the change.
I wish you could hear more of the crowd.
Look at that.
I think even the Brazilian broadcast, we can really hear the crowd, you know? That would be nice.
Just a pure counter to the positioning of a jet dash on that spot. When you think, for example,
he was playing the aim here, bro. Nice shot, man. Nice shot.
Side, but at least you could get away.
All for this trophy and this bottom franchise, my friends. Timeout for TSM.
And there's the util to safely get their way on. Inspire does have company, but it's company that's been pinged out. Now flashed away. Timo extends, 7 conquers, and TSM is on that
big util for TSM. Falling the round.
Just gonna have to wait.
They gotta win this one.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Darkness is a bit.
A little bit. No one saw, actually. No one saw it.
Command at least to not allow more util to come through with it.
I mean, Poppin is...
Oh, look at him, bro. Look at how he goes.
At this point, one sight line is locked down. The rest Envy are just going to try and get their tendrils into. 7 on the null command is gone. Hunter's Fury on top of this spike, but they're starting to walk it down, and Bora doesn't have any more bodyguards left. Kane Zera has thwarted all of them, and he's on the route.
Kane Zera.
2, 3 for the Jet, and 7 cannot do
Oh my
anything.
god.
While crawling, it's down to Alvin
bro.
from the link.
I thought he could win that. I low-key thought he could win that. Kane Zera with 4 kills, man.
That Jet and that comfort pick is looking
And bro,
more
who was
comforting.
that?
Yeah, and Kane
Said
Zera
that
is happy now that
Envy
he's
needed
able
him
to
the
find that
most.
action,
Kane
'cause
Zera
if he stays
show up
quiet
big
in there,
time.
keep avoiding him.
I think it was
he's
Dog.
not
I
going to
think
be
it
able
was
to drop
Dog.
that 120 kills in the series that he wants.
Right.
In this grand
This kid is
finals of
incredible, my
Ascension.
friend.
He's got a quota
So I
to put
believe
down.
Kane is Zero and Ion,
He's-
too young to
he's
play on
made up for
VCT,
it.
right?
But you can also see the counter that
So
you have.
if
The
they make
Dimensional
it,
Drift is not affected by
who do
the
they
null command,
get?
so Asher still
I
has
think
full
Team
value,
1 and
full
1 more.
throwing it and throwing that flash.
It could be
catching the
me
KO off
just
guard,
streaming,
7 falls, and
but
that
it
just
could
allows
be.
the rest of
Could
the
be.
team to steamroll in.
TSM.
Oh my
need to
god, man,
have
they're
that
just pushing mad. I love
mobilized,
it.
and
I
there's
love
no
it.
pockets on this map to do it. Eggster.
Bro, look at that. Yo, these two together, they play so good, man. The synergy is insane. Oh, Ion?
With Alvin Boy out the gate. TSM again have to pump up the gas on the A entry, and Pop
Bro,
is
if it happened
still
with
hanging
Ion,
out
it
here,
can
able to
happen with
skirt away
everybody.
too before Timo fully blusters through. But again, Envy are already here to meet it, already ready to fight. 7 turning to it, but Sandwich.
And I saw you in the comments saying I was a fraud, bro. He's not.
Island.
Ion is one of the biggest talents we have in the world right now. Not just one A, in the world.
Tough start.
9-2 masterclass from Envy so far, my friends.
The drone.
My friends, today
is the second
we
best in
had
false
Boom
information. So
versus
camera one,
Longshin
drone
fighting for a
second.
spot on VCT
TSM
Pacific.
is-
And I
is
just
like racing
uploaded
towards the
only
eight
the
second
highlights
after.
of PPL Pacific
Yeah, this is a really
versus
solid
Dynasty
considering how expansive of
to get a
this is.
spot in VCT EMEA. my
And Envy
friend.
has also
2
negated their ability
ascend on
to have a
Pacific,
mid-extension,
2
so they have to
ascend
kind
on
of
EMEA.
slow clear
Only
that
one
too.
here on America.
If not all 5 members of TSM have been spotted. Exter hold up in heaven here. This is such a nasty spot.
And was Dragon Ranger Gaming who did on China.
Able to escape as the Cypher ulti will confirm no flankers for Envy's side. The Pop of Hunter's Fury can get Kane Zera up.
Bro, what is this? Thank you, huh?
Get 2 with his ulti anyway. He
That's
doesn't even
insane.
need the help.
That's actually
Oh, he's gonna
insane,
get
guys.
Kane Zera
Yo,
with
Envy is
his
just
body to the
W gaming
problem.
done.
Timotino has been
Playing with so
cornered
much
away,
confidence,
and has to fight his
feeling
way through the
zero
back.
pressure.
10
This
to
is
half
beautiful.
From Envy, folks. They are up. They are.
But calm it down a little bit when I say
away.
close game. Okay,
You
Timotino.
see here at the start,
Just pushing here.
he asked for
Well,
aggression coming from
well
the side
done.
of the TSM squad.
Getting out the
They've
info.
done so already. Timotino pushing all the way forward, and now cuts the line.
And you gotta do it, man. It's
He's
10-2.
gonna
You gotta
hear
go
the
for risk
footsteps. He's gonna
plays.
call a rotate across.
Go big or go home, right? Go big or go home.
Nothing else. Pop
Trigger this plan.
has been disciplined.
Oh, that was nice. That was nice, Timotino.
Timotino gets away with 2. And Envy's got to fully commit to this B overload, but Kane Zera is perfectly content with that. High ground quickly. Second kill.
What?
quicker.
Alvin Boy gets one more?
Boy locks it down and leaves Ion with the world on his shoulders.
Whew,
It'll
Ion.
no doubt be another TSM pistol round. Perfect way to start up the half, you've got to say.
Okay. A little bit of hope.
Great push up by Timotino.
Completely skirted this sideways.
Inspire.
It could just be a free B
Got
side.
skill word in the round here.
He's going to be able to momentarily catch Exter,
Service and
but
catch the kill.
Yeah, it's a drop in the
Popping
bucket.
onto the series.
And that's the difficult part as you over rotate now for mid control.
Got the set for free.
You give up the
Yes,
site. all
I'm
those
happy to
chips are
play
broken.
retake.
It's hard for you to retake, especially now that you have a Hunter's Fury on the pulse.
Unlucky, bro.
That might be what helps him win the round.
Okay,
especially
okay.
if Poppin even identifies the alert from GMD.
Hunter's Fury once again out from Poppin on the execute, but TSM has already spread so wide on top of this. Feels like he might wanna wait for the spike tap. Instead, TSM can take care of the site and then Poppin.
I cannot use
If
that.
TSM know that Envy's been clocked, then Envy are going to recognize that as a moment to just go for the full-blown fight because they know that their stack is better, but the Mill Command is able to at least stall that. Now comes the unload from Envy. It'll be a full
Oh, the timing was crazy, bro.
Pocket on his cyber cage.
Alvin boy.
Second, now a third as he spins the books. Vora's got to take his place, and he will make it work against Ion to make it a 3v1 against Inspire that's been found out by this neural theft. So TSM.
Remember how
can
fun
play
it
this
was
as
at the
slow or as
beginning
quickly
of
as
a
they want.
base when
50
people
seconds
would
the spike
follow the map
there
all the
it's on
time?
Inspire with this camera.
I never
to
forget
try
when
and
the
find
first game
pocket
that I
positioning.
did was made in
Recover
Thailand
was already
game.
slowing him down the one time, but
When the
now
guy
we'll
followed
try
me
and
and the
find some
guesses, bro.
semblance
It was so
of
funny,
how
bro.
to swing into this triple stack. But
They were
Swim,
losing
he
big time and the guy
must.
fall, and after that they start winning. I said it was a sacrifice.
She goes correctly, though.
Yeah, inspired.
That was a great
What can you
opening.
do here, man?
Couldn't find a head.
Yeah, same holding with 3 players. That's how you do it, boys. That's how you do it. No chance for Inspire.
And Alvin Boy could just hold the grounds while his teammates are fighting from the top of the sites. So really nice little setup on the side of the defense, but how to react
I don't think
now.
I saw the out. Oh my god. Yo, before the smoke, calm down, guys.
Unlike
What?
to allow a window like that to an Opper, Timotino able to find Kane.
Man, the anxiety to close the map sometimes, bro, is a hard thing to do it. Especially in a game like this, guys. Be able to close the game is one of the hardest things to do.
TMD, though, able to take care of Inspire very early.
Now, when I said that, a lot of things come to your mind, no?
And so Envy has to re-engage on that flank angle a second time to make sure that smoker is dealt with, extra meeting it early, and now Poppin feels a lot more comfortable back on this operator. Vora, Hunter's Fury, only 1 tick, but yeah, Envy's already crunched this too quickly. Vora's got to abandon ship and go for the long game in this 1v2, and Poppin backs up on the operator.
Okay. Match point for Envy.
This shot becomes in the end for Poppin.
Kill dog. I wonder, is that from a dive?
TSM is still
If it was a dive here, I would put my dog on the map for sure. And my cat.
Any headlong threat, and it's once again barreling towards this B site. No dimensional drift in your way this time, and Timotino is allowed an elbow, but not enough time for Kainzera to act upon it, and the rest of TSM is here to police this B site. Ion can at least refrag Vora, who steps a little close to the sun.
Gonna get one minimum there.
Swing back to the B site where Spike has been abandoned is everything.
It was tough. They pick it together. Well done by TSM. Always play as a pairs, my friends. That's basic stuff.
When they relent and when they drop the hammer again in this 4v2.
That is fundamentals, my friend. It's a big stuff, okay? It's a big stuff.
All the way into that smoke this time, but instead it's just
only Kane here, 1v4, nothing he can do. TSM, still breathing.
Allow here.
Timothy, no?
Or TSM.
Oh, I got some Kankan flashbacks here, bro.
Still that point for Envy. Still a not for Timotino.
No?
Is holding down that B line.
No. That was not it, bro. That was not it.
Such a rare miss.
I miss Kankan, bro, you know?
Seconds now, Inspire can
I miss it so
hang.
much. Yeah, why? They got eliminated on champ so fast. Remember the game against NRG?
So much.
Bro, remember the game in the comeback that happened?
Some sort of a fake.
It was what, 10-2, no?
It seems as though
Wasn't like that. Was 9-3 or 10-2, bro? Pretty sure. Jesus Christ, maybe that was it. Maybe that's what I remember. Guys, can you imagine?
So this camera is
nah. That's one in a lifetime, bro. But the team that came back won champs, bro. Can you imagine how history would have been different if DJ closed the map?
Twice over Hunter's Fury for Poppin to escort the entry. Alvin Boy finds one.
Maybe my BR would be the best in the world. Oh my god.
So it'll be a 4v3 as he's traded out. And that's Spike that still has to be contested. Drone out on Heaven is quite early, as is the Nova.
Now the world is gonna suffer because the MBR is gonna build this super thing. Only then and Vitality will put tournaments now. Russ had no chance.
Ram it down from Heaven.
I'm joking, guys, I'm
holding his own.
But those things, bro, the roster that they're building is insane.
Another 1v3.
Bro, 12-10, they're actually doing this.
Double digits. And Kainzera has to turn tail and go just for the suicide, which he will just blow away with.
They came into this round with no money, bro. It was a low buy. It's 12. Oh, I thought he was going, bro. I'm gonna chase it to half, bro. I'm gonna chase it down, bro. I'm gonna chase it down. Bro, it'd be nice if Timotino goes there.
When Kane was walking out,
I got a lot of money.
Being taken while he's jumping down. You already had the ult available for Alvin Boy, so that's not too bad. Mission accomplished, at least for that side. But the thing
is, nice. Guys, one round away from overtime. Can you imagine? In the first map, after what, a 10-2
holding up that front.
Jesus Christ, man.
Big round coming.
That's insane. That's actually insane.
Judge. They're trying to fake up the B side with it.
If not now, then when? Dimensional drift.
Absolute cinema already, bro. Oh my god.
With the Hunter's Fury, and TSM trying to go for the strap here.
With the judge.
With the pop out of the dimensional drift, catches the too early.
Oh my god.
With that judge.
Bora. No bullets. Jesus Christ, what's happening? 3v2.
3v2. Envy's way on the A site. TSM trying to meet it early. Kainzera trying to find ahead as he's on such low HP. The recon goal.
Kainzera is insane.
Next kill. Temo with the 1v2, and Poppin's got his number.
What?
Almost
4 bullets.
His own, but down to 50 HP apiece. And Inspire still full. Loaded.
This is Envy versus TSM.
Timo, so much
This is
to breathe.
legendary, my friends.
He's down
1v1.
nothing.
To close the map. Inspire.
The lurk.
What
Oh, GG.
best.
Bro, the guy's insane.
Envy over the
Game
line.
zero is crazy.
At the very
This
last
was
moment
beautiful,
to
my
take
friends.
their
Only the
first pick of
first
a
match.
base.
Get ready. This one will be
What
one
a
of the most
way to end
legendaries
the
of all
first match.
time.
To just seal it with chaos and what we expected as a fan of this grand finals between these two teams and how this BO5 is going to unravel.
Sunset now, my
Yeah, this
friends.
will be a
Picked by
banger for sure.
TSM, my friends. And guys,
TSM
don't forget about
starting
the
out on the
victory
attack
advantage.
side.
Winning the
As
upper
handed to them by
finals
Envy,
game
who,
was huge from Envy, guys.
as per
Huge.
their previous map, want to continue to just overblow in the finality of each round. Very quiet start from both ends as TSM will just dry walk up the elbow, and there's no jump peek just yet by Kane. He's going to meet this first corner, though, and looks like we're going to be slow walking up to it. No,
Timotino,
perfectly swung.
he likes this
And
map.
TSM has that first meet. Now it's the blowout from elbow, and Timotino is up and kicking.
Man,
extra.
Timotino is a
Able to get there early,
one-man
and he's the
army,
only one
bro.
available after Timotino
A lot of
continues
times he's just
to
like
bluster
W gaming
through.
and headshotting people.
Sage now coming
Like
into
it was
play.
the most
Seven
easy
able
thing
to
ever.
placate with that slow orb single-handedly.
I think he got an ace hero on a pistol round
That's the
before in this map.
bread and butter, sorry, of TSM on these XX.
Pretty sure, man.
Timotino has the tip of the
And
spear, and when you
chances
get
of
into
being
the
against the
site,
Brazilian team is
all
like
that counter utility from the
99%.
stage, just not allowing you to flood back into the site. So TSM's in a great position in this post plan.
Voila.
GMD just
Exter.
barely missed out on
Exter is
extra
good here
skill
too.
escapes with his third after finding 7, and now GMD doing his dance
Oh,
against
no.
2.
Guys, Envy, bro.
Inspire.
Man, people
Burning that down
don't talk
too,
about
and
it, but
Envy
Envy's fundamentals, like
10
FPS
up
fundamentals,
and
they play
carry
together
out
really
a
well, man.
massive
Sometimes they
retake.
throw it
We
a lot,
love the few
but it's part of their
pistols they
charm,
have
their
against
style.
TSM.
But
And a
they
slight mistake
play
coming out
really
from
good
GMD.
together,
He
man.
was trying to go for a
It's
drop
nice.
smoke
Their
to
synergy between the
maybe
players
spot
is
B
amazing.
As soon as the smoke comes through towards that A choke. The thing is right now is
What is that, looting?
you already started walking
Kane's
in for
keyboard?
Envy, so he misses that timing. It kind of keeps 7 out on an island, having to face off against 1. He already gets picked off. And then you miss the timing to be able to trade out. You get the information on
What a
2,
piece around
but then
Exter.
everybody
Man,
gets
Exter, this
isolated
tournament,
on individual
for me, is one
1
of
versus 2
MVP
right there on
contenders.
or hopefully allow for them to get a second plat.
Only
in
a
this
sticker
round.
here for TSM.
How good of a chance does that snowball have of rolling in the heated up sunset?
Okay, 7 got his stinger.
Exter with the first catch
Oh
on the
my
outlaw.
god.
Rest of Envy
Wow.
tries to
Went to the right guy.
Smokes. Inspire actually giving himself away. Low key. 7 just. gonna
Oh
use that
my
excuse to
god,
run it
guys,
down.
3v2, they got a bulldog as
Congratulations,
well.
TSM. You've won some
Popping.
free guns. Envy now on the re-entry through the market. It's loud, but it's proud. And with GMD on a slightly lower health pool, Envy can still boast a little bit hardier. Drone in to guarantee no one's close on top of this smoke that GMD has set up for himself. Instead, they're just going to try and pincer as the site
Love
fades
this.
away. Do they know they're this close? Yeah, this is so smart from 7.
Yeah, they're playing this so well.
Dances around to meet him. Look how they're
Oh
manipulating
my
his crossfire
god.
as Envy rotates.
Yeah, not
to
sure
an
about this
Ion.
paranoia,
Still
though.
Found the backstab onto 7. GMD in the 1v2, but he's found the paranoia.
Do whatever you want, bro. Do whatever you want. GMD, the saver of TSM. They always in, bro. Always in. When they need him the most, bro, he's always there for them.
And what a clutch
Unbelievable.
coming in
Since
by
last
GMD
year.
as well. And you could see the
Always clutch, bro. Always clutch.
2 versus 2. The drone never saw a 7.
My
and 7
forbidden
just
round,
repositioned
baby.
himself
Forbidden
into the
round.
default spot of that B site. But then it becomes
This is gonna happen a lot, though. They're playing Brazil.
They're able to spot their opponent. They take down 7. Paranoia from GMD lands onto 1. The second one misses, and GMD find like these little gaps.
So now Exter, the only ultimate on the table this round. And it seems like TSM is going to negate the use for it by just walking up these steps. Perfect crunch. that
That's
Ion
so
gets all of
clean.
the connection on.
Bro, that's
And now
big
you
for
have
Ion
two
to
ults
get
on the table
confidence,
if you're
man.
Envy.
Big for him. Only GMT left, nothing he can do, my friends. Nice round for Envy.
Ion, sorry to pick
Good
up.
run from Ion.
Unfortunately, just try to hear where the shots are coming
And
from.
Ion
There is that kill. that
got
you're
another
picking
one
up.
at the end of the round, man. That was so nice.
No, that's sense that Kane is
What's our
play
place,
time
man?
and again. All he needs
Beautiful,
is
my
to
friend,
here
beautiful.
one
Play on
bullet, and he's
10th
got such a
position.
decent
Sentinel's
idea
Ion?
of
When they're going for the exec.
30 seconds left.
right on top of the bull and the showstopper, this time uninterrupted by Timotino. Does it get punished? Kane's era. Oh, the foot's not spotted! The foot's not spotted, Timo! Kane's era.
Oh,
takes
he
down
almost got that one
Mundo.
too.
And it's Timo that dry fires the ultimate, but still finds the duelist for duelist ditto.
Oh, Tim, bro, this kid is
Ultimately,
incredible.
Timotino does come out of the round with 2 kills and presence for TSM, so you can't complain too heavily, but
Okay,
Pop
Pop
and still with
begs
this ultimate inspire and
anyone here, he can ult.
And V can get a reset. They have plenty of time to do so.
with the slow orbs too is going to slow things down even more. Now you're forcing to make some noise. That's all going to be heard by TSM here.
Yeah, they'll be keen to both of these
Timo, man. That kid is just so good.
Pops out to get the first angle. Poppin' though, only good for one.
And now two players on Envy are full broke, bro.
They've set up a couple clears to make mid a little spooky, so Kane has to take his sweet time.
Look at Kane, look at Kane.
Backstab, he's still gonna outrun them because he's on Neon. On that Bucky, though, he doesn't get a clean first shot. Bora has to take two to go down, but Kane is still unloading and unfettered. TSM have no proper response to this.
Kane is 0, bro.
And he might just be all he has and needs this round. GMD stands alone.
Come down. Oh my god. Kane is 0, bro. You are him, man. You are him, my friend. One of the future goats.
A 4K.
Yo, we gotta see Envy versus SLT, bro. Can you imagine?
What a recovery round going into that.
For those who don't know, SLT is a team that Ascendon Pacific, and bro, those guys are insane. There's a guy there called Zexy.
For them to try to get
that kid is so good, man. I cannot believe how good he is.
Of King Zero right over here. You funnel everybody back.
I think he's gonna get
you made a lot of noise
on VCT and immediately starting to destroy people. Bro. That's what I thought.
They are pinging for that to say, let's be careful for that because we've lost that position in the beginning. So it'll be a mid to
they gotta go big. They gotta go big.
And so it's Poppin that's gonna try and eat instead. Just eats a showstopper, not to the face.
Oh my.
To the feet. No. The parry
still gets the kill.
Channel, and it will get him there
so
eventually. So it's Kane Zera that's got to act on the site. Slow Orb is going to hold him back, but a quick...
Spike planted.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Oh, Timo. No way. How long does he...
Yo.
Come on now.
No.
Ah, brother. Didn't you hear the reload? The guy was reloading, no?
No matter how that went, it would have been silly. But a shame that Kane isn't able to come up with anything out of that. It's got to be Ion and Exter who circled the boat. The market presence has already been figured out. So is that backstep from the Boba.
Oh, it was under, maybe?
And this setup has to remain.
Oh my god, he went for the big play.
On that side, it was...
Replay of the next round, my friends. Just to show King is 0-2K here with the Sheriff.
Res of the stage trying to bait up
expensive round for them, but not enough for them to win.
They swung out. Look at these collapse. I mean, how does he get two there?
Yeah.
Bad spacing on TSM's side, but thankfully, you still have Alvin.
You got that lucky on that.
It's not really some sort of a hit. It's TSM just trying to find information first.
Nothing met yet. Now it'll be the dump onto Inspire. Front line is good. Alvin Boy gets the lurk on mid top. Poppin still stuck in this corner. He's dealt with
man, beautiful. Half from TSM, man. Beautiful.
Who hold himself up as long as he could, but still not able to come up with anything, unfortunately.
2v4 here. Very tough situation for Envy, man.
Waiting to see if anybody pokes out a
Dexter has one flash to pop out.
Just begging for
but this is
these little crucial mistakes.
Looking so hard, and their money is shit, man. Actually shit.
Exter triple flashing in on top of his decoy. What a guessing game you have to play, and it gets Exter twice.
7-3, my friend.
Still got so many players to burn through and make even
more
committed.
Getting the showstopper.
Not able to.
Vara and Alvin Boy with ults for the side of Envy. Oh, nice movement there by Alvin Boy.
Crucial. Kane Zera comes up basically completely empty. I mean, not a shot landed onto Alvin Boy that time around. That is a really tough break.
His cool, man.
But again, Envy
looking good for Envy. For this time, sorry.
10 to show for Exter down to the tiles. He will come away with 7 before getting out scot-free. But of course he doesn't actually get out. He's not sticking that TP. He's sticking around.
Nice, 3v2.
Comes up with 3 total. Now it's Inspire's turn to play close, and TSM is surely prepped. No!
8-4.
They meet the
it's good. It's good. It's not bad. It's a nice half.
Early, and it's 4-8 on the half.
And as it stays quiet, now going for the tried and true, the triple flank from the players.
Man.
Body block set up with the decoy by Exter.
This kid Vara. Oh, that's the spike.
Better crowd fight for themselves and deal with Poppin. So Envy have to low-key flip.
I was just gonna say,
bit,
he's incredible.
Is able to get out of there as well.
Really good player, man. Really good.
Even the shock dart did damage. That's Ion down at 33.
Inspire has been able to meet 7 here in T. Individual 1v1s here as Timo is going to be able to guard the spike against the 2-stack. Does meet 1.
Oh my god, guys.
He wins his as well. And Exter
I feel like with this pistol here, kind of seals to do, but that's too early to say that. After that comeback, never know.
Ends with a pistol going TSM's way.
B-main fast. Already breaking the trip. This has to be a full exit. Paranoia is already being vested into it. Alvin Boy has to come up with at least 1. Gets 0.
Okay. The duelist.
Envy's B-hopping their way through.
Just like that, bro. Just like that.
That rabbit's foot's gonna
this side betray here.
Stable in the 5v3 despite the once again shot he had.
Should be impossible.
Kane Zera.
We never know, bro. We never know.
Bones and muscles to every.
From what I say, they should actually save it.
Away. like a tattered
But after
cloth
seeing so
every
many
time
crazy
comes
stuff,
down
I don't
from
even
his
know.
plan. And that'll reign true on the crunches in Boba and Market.
In CS, you see a situation like that, bro. You guys just say that.
Against this cage, but it's so hard to do when Envy has all of this space set up. 7 with the barrier gets him a quick visit.
Only Ion survives. See, man, Valorant is a different game, bro.
And nobody used on the side of TSM. Well, you get the heal up back on Timotino. You're playing soft side on B. You have some stalls with the trip, but you have your own big ults to retake that site. I was just about to mention this is going to be a
Can
big
Inspire
ult
find something
round
on the lurk?
and potentially even a swing round.
If he gets Timotino here, it's huge. Windows 7 has Brass.
Bora with that Hunter's Fury from a distance, and on the meanwhile,
Okay.
Inspire
Oh, now I
swing
jinxed
still
it.
catches
He's
one
hitting me
on the
shit.
way down, but 7 is
Look at the
prepped
res.
and has the res. So the stack will come from the courtyard. Meanwhile, though, Eggster quick to run to this. He's going to give away the steps and almost wins the fight against Timo. Oh, lock the hell in, buddy. You better for the rest
Maybe
of
if I was wrong, if you
TSM's
want.
sake. Popping the wall bang onto Timo as the neural theft procs. And TSM have to just blunderbuss their way through this site. Poppin runs out of bullets for the final kill. And Ion in the 1v3 post-TP already been found out and gets shredded. TSM stop the bleeding. Does the structure maintain? It's a clash on top mid. Everybody's hungry for it. First fast lane we've seen to enter in a
Alvin
while.
Boy.
Alvin Boy polices. Now the cross-section set up by TSM on the cage.
trade.
And the double swing trades through.
player
2
standing.
left for
My
Envy.
God.
Now 1. As it's just Ion again in the 1v3. The fake TP to try and get the first.
Alvin Boy, bro. Mappy point for TSM. What a big round, bro.
What a big round by Alvin Boy, too.
Man, the 10
amount
players,
of
guys,
times
the
that were
10
mentioned
players,
that he's playing on site,
they are
anchoring
VCT
up, and
ready,
he's
bro.
not be able to hold that side. I think
For
after
me,
these timeouts
honestly,
are making sure
it would
for
be
NBS,
nice.
TSM,
I
or
would say
sticking
even better
into that
for
buddy
franchise,
system
for
that
VCT,
they
if
want to
both
fight
organizations
face-to-face
would
against their
qualify.
opponents. Even if they're drone
I'm not gonna like it.
Huge
And
value,
bro,
I think
even
also Bora,
TSM are
who's falling
big
back
args,
towards
guys,
that
big
spawn.
args.
You see the swing out coming out.
Know a
from
lot
the
of
back
history,
of
bro.
Boba site from Alvin Boy, unaffected by the util.
And these
Free
players,
kills from
man,
players TP across
they
the
deserve
board.
it.
And he gets forced to spawn though, and allows Envy to move forward against Thinking Mustache. Or Thinking something sideshow.
Oh, look at the
something
movement.
like that.
Bro, what the
was
hell is that? Sonic?
Watch party.
Well, we got at least one more round. As
Guys,
Envy's
Envy,
been
still
able to,
fighting, my friends.
yeah,
Still
pull this
fighting.
site
2
like
rounds, bro. 2
Valorant
rounds. Come on,
instantly able to
That's
just
just stopper for
negotiate
so
that
long.
lane after the early mid presence. I mean, Kane making
TSM can still buy, but it's getting close, my friend.
If they are trying to just have Kane Zero walk up, training that out against Kane is going to be a huge
huge
start for
kill.
them.
He actually
But
got
the
him
bigger
there,
start
man.
is GMD winning that 1v1 against Inspire, nullifying even a neural theft into the round.
You respect the lurk play from Inspire, daring to walk down that
Man,
slow orbital for
5v4,
such an early
Timotino
poke,
with
but
ult.
that just means the bear is all the more pissed on the other
Can
side.
this one I has look
TSM
for
have the stack
fast.
and
Oh my god.
into free zones.
Hilton,
Eggster
he's flanking, he's
keeps himself
flanking.
away. 3v5 for Envy's margin.
Eyes on GMD as well. Kane.
Kane Zera exit from the
Kane Zero.
It's a complete blast.
Nah.
Kane Zera comes up.
Bro,
with
that
all.
doesn't exist. I'm still dreaming.
Envy
Nah.
flipped around on its head in an instant.
Nah. That doesn't exist, bro. No. I still dreaming, bro. He didn't do that. Nah. He didn't do that. I should be expecting things like that from the things we saw from Kane. But bro, what?
Even the
What?
showstopper prepped up by Timotino, they were never ready for that. As all of these
That's Kane Zero, man. In case you don't know, that's why I call him the baby goat, man. There's a reason, bro. There is a reason.
To disrespect the spawn.
The kid is different, guys.
On the spawn. And
Jesus
running through
Christ,
spawn,
that was
that's
legendary.
like
No money for
Timotino.
TSM. This
TSM's now on an equal
like
with
to be
no
11 to
showstopper
12.
anymore.
The elbow into
4 ults here for Envy, guys. 4. Everything for them to close it out. TSM giving up the side.
itself is
Playing
opened up.
retake. They got 2
The
ults.
early Hunter's Fury just clear the board and gets a double tap
Oh, 7.
onto the link with it. But 7 understanding that could be the go button, goes for the spray down, gets that early pick onto Eggster. Envy, seeing that as the
Okay,
moment
only
they
now
have to
planting.
make
Look
their
at the
way into
plant, how it
Kane
is.
Zera begging to
Open
stay up
plant.
to Link, begging to get that extra space, but the recon dart is going to guarantee that position. Begs forward the
Kane.
overdrive, and
That's
Kane
right there.
Zera only good for
Huge.
1 that time. The crowd meets him, and 7's res available to make this a 5v3. Do they have enough? That shock dart done so much damage, and
Oh my god, bro, is that... What? What's happening? 2v2.
Alvin Boy, back from the back hole. Could be the linchpin to restabilize
What?
the TSM. Vora finds the bullet, tracing on Ion spray through the smoke.
open plant,
And it's
it's
a
open plant.
2v1 that inspires.
Whoa!
Post-ultimate.
Was he getting camera there?
Dancing through the smoke. Alvin Boy's held the spike to half. The ulti on top. What?
There is no way! There is
And it's
no way! this king, what the hell? You're blessed by the gods, bro. You're blessed by the gods. Yo, that was like for a second, it was crashes on the guy.
That we have in front of our eyes so far. Dominating half from Envy on the first map. Dominating has from TSM on that second map. And you had a comeback coming through for every second half of that map, finishing 13-11.
In Envy, man, they have been so dominant on this map. They destroyed the Brazilian things. Kane Zero on Clove has been incredible.
TSM decided to start off with this attack. They want to overwhelm the team that lives to overwhelm. Extra stuck up in the showers. And
it was our bait. It was our bait.
With the crunch, what a marvelous trap set.
Timotino really.
That lets
Seven.
Just be down on Timotino on the
I don't think I ever saw that.
That spike back up, but the position is beyond.
I don't think I ever saw that, do we? I don't think so.
Short has to get cleared manually by all of this other
30 seconds left.
stupid stuff that Alvin Boy just kind of has to let go.
Oh, what?
But TSM is in by any way, shape, or form, and Timotino has been able to scope out the majority of this front line.
Oh my god, bro!
Funnily enough, on the bonus round, that Envy is going to use to completely take over. A complete reversal of the pistol. And Inspire is God-touched this round. 3 freebies before silences him, and is forced to use this Nightfall in the 2v1 to save face. And yet Poppin just continues running it down until all
with 4 kills, man. Yo, this guy is so good, bro. So good.
Deck as they'll take the bonus.
30 seconds left.
Always love seeing where Inspire's decided to set up shop. So creative. He's got such a myriad of ideas for where these
20 seconds, man. TSM playing like Fnatic, bro.
To play for optimization so that it actually
and
gets
something
in your way that needs to be burned. And there you go. That's proc. Inspire gets a kill onto Alvin Boy and can now get even closer to the issue. Kane Zera does get cut short by GMD as Lambs has been found out, but yeah, there's no time to play at the spike.
Yeah, but they're playing like Fnatic. What are they doing? But the bad side of Fnatic, not the good.
But they are starting to engage at that spot first.
Yeah, they're moving off the Prowler and Haunt. Sees on the lamps. Timo sees that as the go button to let that Virgin Pats fly.
Oh, he didn't check Kane. Yo!
But he's not seen! He's not
I thought he let the guy die, but no. Extra got the kill. Oh my god.
Are we
clean round for Envy, guys. This will obliterate TSM economy. They did even plant, bro. They are in trouble.
And at that eco run, you're just trying to get a plant spike down at the very least. That was
big odds for Envy.
Well seen.
Oh, 7 got the kill, has dimensional 50. Jim D, ult as well.
Running it down on the pit, and that's a good first door stop dealt with. Is this the round where Envy gets too braggadocious and lets flow their game plan? Kane Zera haven't even been dead yet.
Bro, how people who doesn't watch Valorant can follow this up?
Open up Egster from the backstab in the corner.
Even I get some lost sometimes, bro. You know what? I listen to more Valorant.
Kane Zera does not let that.
Bro, 7-1. No.
And Envy
every day, bro.
Brazil their glory this game. It's 7.
Yo, bro. You cannot do that. You have no permission.
Now you're starting to see it's under the trip. The Prowler went under it.
And Inspire above the boxes.
Bro, they are getting this shot, man.
He knows Yoru all too well.
But
in the meanwhile,
to be very honest, I think TSM kind of expect to lose this map, right? Like, maybe they tried something new, see if it works, but it's not a map that they...
Commitment for Envy. The TP away, Poppin already
making
his way down
sand. I don't remember they playing on
live to own this map now.
Would have to check this stats,
quickly encroach.
I think they'll be fine losing here. I think Ascent is way better for them.
Choice paralysis plaguing TSM's attack side that they chose to start.
This is not even close, bro. This is just a storm.
All this time, and yet it seems that the weakness in the map pool still persists.
Yeah, man, the Delper finals, my friends, that was bad.
Defensive half of their own. But next, you have Exter held close, and Poppin still able to burn that decoy. So Exter has the free lineup. He's only good for one, though.
Huge kill.
On the way back down Hookah, so Ion is found out before the Convergent Pass activates, and TSM should have all the mobility they need.
Timotino
rushes down the site and grabs
TSM, get 3 rounds here. I want to see close maps, though.
Have found the foothold at the 11th hour.
Timotino, bro. Let's go, man.
If anything, though, it was still the first hand, the first attack showing here from Envy. If it wasn't for maybe 2 op shots that missed here on the side of Poppin, it would have been potentially a different story written this time around for Envy's favor. I mean, the position they had to bait out for Exter.
Man, on EMEA, I think they're using Zoe monitors today.
A pick off from Poppin's off, who's been so good.
Maybe it will become a standard for Valorant. I hope so.
Force Exter with the TP back to negate the trap setup, but now he's just gonna dry peek it. And that clearing has been watched since the dawn of time by Envy's defense. Now you set up Poppin once again with the free op channel.
Gotta
regress Hookah again, find something somewhere there. Otherwise, this B exec is so cooked. You can see it from a mile away.
Face your fear.
Nightfall on the execution. 7 will walk up.
What? Collect?
Garden! And it's
Oh
already
my
over.
god, tank to hack is impossible, bro. No? No, it's not. It's not.
GMD
Anything can happen, bro.
Chaos.
This is a
which
stomp. This is a
reigns on
stomp.
this defensive half by Envy, 10-2.
Not the story if it continues now with a dominant half from even TSM on the second map that ended 13-11. This time,
Okay, okay. Yeah, I was stuck with the pistol, man. Round by round.
They're getting some kills towards the short A side, forcing Envy to
Nothing
rush
is
into
impossible
B,
if
where
you
it's
believe,
creeping
my friend.
played
You have a
soft
hope.
side for TSM. It's definitely a hard site to retake
Spike planted.
on this map of Bind, but at least you're playing a 5 versus 3, and you're looking to reflood.
Exter gonna poke his head out, try and get some free damage, and from there, seems like that's what the rest of Envy will try and do too. Just get away with as much as you can.
Okay, okay, TSM.
Actually able to float away with a double 4, letting that overhealth pop up. Bor has
Still
just gonna
fighting,
peel
guys,
off
still
the rest of his
fighting.
way through the Poppins regrowth tank off rip.
And they
Timotino?
continue, though.
Wow,
Timotino's owning.
immediate extension. That was so quick on top of it. Envy just want to get it done here and now, but that just means Timo gets another free op shot. Bora ducking into the
Okay,
cover. Does
actually-
Envy try and exact
What?
onto this? No,
That's how
Timo
we
is
grow,
still
no?
releasing, and TSM have met the crowd
What are they
here.
doing?
The bonus round comes flying out of Envy's
Bro,
hands, and
that was a
TSM
weird run for
already
Envy.
proved that their defense can be just as boisterous,
Guys,
if not more so than Envy's.
winning the
Kingzera
bonus
stands
is
alone
big,
against
my
a wide
friends.
open audience
Pistol
that
and
surely
bonus?
eventually finds
That's how
him
you need
right,
for a comeback,
if not
bro.
the 3 in front. Surely the one behind.
Aye, aye,
Timo is up
aye.
to 3,
No money
and
for
TSM
Envy.
is not out of bind yet. These are the rounds. These are the moments that Envy lives to strive back
Yeah,
from.
man, they're dangerous in this round.
Take the dominant bind that they know they have in them.
When normally the drift is broke, the
Re-entry
break
now
the
from
comeback.
TSM as the spike goes
Oh,
down,
7.
and TSM
Damn.
is
7.
skirting the outskirts. 7 just
Okay.
has open season
Just like
seemingly.
that?
Takes
Oh my
care of
God.
everything. Oh,
Ace?
give it to him.
Ay,
Shorty too, no,
ay, ay,
Inspire's
ay,
gonna shut
brother,
that down,
NT.
but no more. The lineup is clear, the shuffle is
Bro,
available.
7, what a player, bro.
Need to be good on the counter utility from TSM side. And what I mean by that is these smokes are being placed down by Clove. They are the shortest smokes that we have in the game right now out of all of the controllers. So if you're able to stall out with the flashes that are being thrown by 7 again, you have these mollies for GMD. You have so much counter utility on that side. It's 13.5 seconds for the close smoke, so even shorter. So they're already both down. Here's the stall
Okay,
coming out from the
Kingzera.
ult of the Wailing.
Yeah, double TP
Oh,
from
to get
TSM.
the
and
kill.
it's
Big one,
instantly
big one.
met.
5v2.
Holy! Nobody from TSM
Important for
finding
Envy.
their shots. What is this?
To make it clean.
Kane, even
Their
on the
economy is not
ultimate, is
good.
able to keep kicking
For
for a hot
7, bro, I
minute.
think actually
7
you
all
go
of a
here
sudden
just to
by
hurt their
himself.
economy.
The crunch play
You don't want
was
to give a
loud
nod
and
for
proud,
Extra,
but
probably?
Came
So
up
that-
with
yeah, that is that,
absolutely nothing. Envy
think he just
turning
said
right
that.
around. The dog with the gate crash will allow Envy pretty easy access in, but the decoy has to guarantee that complete lack of an op in the shower so Envy can fully take over. Now even the Seekers to fully contest Timotino and open up the A site. Envy has to use a lot, but
Oh,
it's what
GMD.
works. GMD hold up and
GMD?
smoke, and he
How
sprays
many
through
stays that
down
gets
for
you killed?
2 before Envy can counteract. Still though, Envy do have that front line of the site, and TSM choose to try and get close first. Timo, a missed window
Oh
with the
my
up.
god,
Extra
Dexter.
turns to
You are him, bro.
Bora.
Privy 2.
The recovery from Envy is insane. Trapwire on the lamps destroyed.
Yeah, my
Extra
friends, there's no
mid-ultimate
comeback here.
inspired,
This
finding
is a map
7
for
in
Envy.
meantime.
They are so good
Alvin
on
Boy
Bind,
having
bro.
to avoid this
It's
Yoru
actually
ulti and then
beautiful
dip
to
into
see
the
them
fray,
frames,
but already making
Bro,
all the
low-key,
noise
I
and getting hit
talk
by that
about
gate
that.
crash.
They're
He is completely
for the series. I want to see Kingzera playing Clover more, man.
Envy
Full shields across the board. They're looking for a trap play. They're looking
Nice,
for a
nice.
question through the smoke and again it through
I
the
like
smoke.
that.
Massive haunt found early by Vora, but that doesn't mean you get anything for the rest of this push. That doesn't matter though, really. It's Envy. They're gonna make it known. GMD
Spike.
catching Poppins jump. Inspire
Oh my
and Kane
God,
though,
you guys
able to
looking
find
good.
their frontline frags. Next checkpoint set up, and it's 7 in the cubby who can now let that decoy and TP fly to reposition and continue to
Okay,
stall
playing
out this
safe.
B
Privy
site.
2. Marked by 7.
And that's a very good move by him. After these 2 picks, forces a bit of util to fall back.
Fire.
So
This
he
guy
can
has no
pull
fear,
into
bro.
the
He's
retake,
actually a
but
smoke
that's
criminal.
while you play
Low-key,
it.
Inspire is
Just
actually a
must
smoke
do as soon
criminal.
as they hear the
He
yellow.
loves to go to
Push through
smokes,
the
bro.
smoke, get the pick, and it's
And
only
he's so
Timotino
good.
left.
How did they meet that crowd so well? Inspire just jumping
Pirate
right
2K?
in front.
Who
And
knows,
now
knows?
Timo has to use everything just to get on the site and figure out the lineups. But as the smoke fades,
Oh,
the crowd
GG,
conquers, and
Envy.
have another dominant bind performance.
Nice to see that the
They
crowd
are
is there,
one
guys.
map
Well done,
away
well done. Good
from a
crowd.
spot
Good
in
fans,
VCT.
good fans, Brazil.
And the first dominant map of this series, and was
let's go! Ascent now, my friends.
Other players moving into the site.
A map that I like. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I love it.
And look at
You
it
can
already.
see new compositions all the time.
For the reaction of
you know,
the
a lot of
turret to
diversity
have
on
both
strategies.
duelists
It's
with
a
the
great map,
saturate
guys.
and
Great
the
map.
manuals to just
Enjoy.
dominate
I like
TSM on
us.
the B
I like
side hit, where they're currently leaning in the very
It's a
beginning.
good map. It's a
started
good
off
map.
with
It was
a little
better
bit of
5 years
util
ago,
on
but still
that
good
side.
map.
You saw the drone coming in from Vora. It's not a shock dart to try to set
Kane
free
zero
a
Whaley, bro.
resemblance of an attack side on the
Remember,
A site.
Chalk
But here
playing
comes
Whaley
a hit
here.
on B now.
You want to find that prey and collapse onto it.
We'll never check. You never check.
The nades to sequence the initial push. Smoke to stop the next part of it. Inspire unchecked on the logs. Gets away
Don't
with 2.
split check.
TSM, the rest
As
of
you
the
know,
pack
guys.
fight
As
has
you
to be
know.
real. And they will hold it down. 7 already, without that healing orb, had to use it on himself to get him back up to an equal bit compared to the rest of TSM, so it's almost a full-fledged 3v2, but Poppin fearless in the rest of these channels, knowing TSM had to be so committal to getting on side.
Man, I
especially
wanna
with
see
barrier
5
on the
maps,
back
guys.
hall.
I wanna
He'll
see 5
quickly
maps
deal with
big
that
time.
as Ion breaks his way through. And Envy make their climb. Ion, good for the opener. Down the steps they trollops. Double crunch on the swing.
God.
It is gorgeous by Ion. 3
Ion!
for the kid.
Trying to lead up on that side first, but it's 3 players getting
Yeah,
ready
yeah,
to move
yeah.
into B.
Yeah, the
Remember,
entry on
Kane
that is
used
pretty
to pick this
doubtless.
up on
Poppin able to just kind of
very
fire his
often
way
before.
through as the smoke falls, but TSM do a great
Man,
job
Haven
of
would be a
avoiding lot of
nice
that raw
map. I
damage.
love
Now the
seeing
barrier
Kane
orb can actually
on
escort
ISO
them
there.
onto the site. Still, though, they are pinged out. That makes it a little harder to actually worry about the
he's
site
in the
itself.
arrows,
Still,
actually.
frontline fights deal with the boathouse presence, and now Vora is able to play the back corner. Just set up these extra checkpoints, and you're solid. But Ion's managed to make his way in, and now he's got that rifle. Down goes Alvin. Does Envy steal away the bonus? Another clutch by Ion. No.
The savior. Always
closes
seen,
that
bro,
out
but
and
nice
keeps
round for
TSM the
Envy.
least bit stable. Seeing how greedy he can be with it. Smoke dropped onto Eggster, finds the up shot, but whips it. Kane entering with the saturate. It's got to be here or now.
One
and
bullet.
the saturate finds both, but Vora can restabilize. And TSM
Oh my God,
has
Timo.
managed to set up shop onto site. Poppin's here though. Timo.
Bro, he does that so often.
Warps that
And now he's
spacing
worked. It's
however he
crazy.
needs to. The updraft with the shorty. Sure, buddy. However you see fit. 2v3 on the retake.
Big investment here for Envy, my friends.
To this operator and Inspire. He's actually kind of legged it over this barrier orb
Vora.
to make his way to tree a little bit early.
Under the steer, but not in position
coming
to
away
use
with
it.
the frag onto Timo, and Vora has had to pocket himself on top of this door now that the spray onto the tree has been given, but it'll be the double peek from that tree door. So Vora having the close angle. The turret's not going to catch him. And Alvin Boy a long ways, ready to catch the first dry contact. This operator still dangerous. And Vora
What?
checking, turns back to heaven, and opens the stage for Envy
Oh,
yet again. Extra the peak.
That was so well
Inspire
played
the
by
finish.
Eggs there too, at
And
the
Envy
end.
come away with that defensive
Oh
round.
my God.
I
And man,
don't
it's so weird to see
understand why
Inspire.
we kept looking back
Not
there
playing
for
Cypher.
Vora at the top of heaven. Yes, the cyber cage that was
Oh
being
my
thrown by
God,
Alvin
man.
Boy. It does get audio cues of somebody walking on the top, and especially since you had the op kill come out there from Eggster. But the thing is, you still have to drop. You still have to make audio cues.
Bro,
to
Eggster
try
is
to see
insane,
if
but he
they're
got lucky there, but he's an
dropping down
insane
on that
player.
side, and Alvin Boy's already
He's good at
already walking
Valorant,
that
guys.
line.
And yet, blades are open. Drone is out. A is open. TSM's
Forward for
in.
TSM.
Timo's
Blades on
free.
Timo. Let's see if
Ion
they can cook
counteracts.
something.
Timo's got a frag. First blade connects. Second
What?
one's flat.
Kane is zoning
Kane in
them
the
there, bro.
meantime with this judge, and the saturate's timing is perfect. He's clip farming.
Oh
in
my
Ascension
God,
Grand
bro.
Finals.
He's just different, man.
I'll give him one more. Oh, come on.
Oh my God,
Distasteful.
Kane, I love you, bro.
Envy continues to feast.
Toying with them.
Man, the way
Envy
Envy plays, it pleases me, you know? Like, I like their style, bro. I know there's sometimes I get
who cares about that? You're
upset, like angry, and lose my mind over this thing because they throw it a lot. But it's part of their play, bro. Like, if they change that, they lose their style, you know? Like,
I respect the first
and
entry from Timo. Was
I hope they
beautiful
keep
there
it up,
onto
bro. I hope
Ion,
they
but
keep it up.
that movement
Paper X, they tried to
right
change
there
it,
from
didn't
Kane
work. Then they changed it a
is
lot, and
just
they got
so
even better. But
impactful. The
there was a
gap closing,
long
yet on the
time
way
for
late
that
to play
process,
with the
man.
judge and
And
a
here
century
is a
on top of
timeout
that.
for TSM.
Then you have such an easier path to get there.
Okay, Ion, I like
No
the way
more
we're
flash
playing
support
here.
for Kane. It's got to just be the judge on its own. And the spacing from Timo is good to avoid the kill. Still so much damage done by him without consequence. Ion, present.
You know, when you play good Valorant, right Valorant, the gods of this game, they bless you, bro.
King sets the stage.
Oh, actually, they're in
7
trouble.
forced to op on site. Not much time to be able to work with, and now
No?
the convergent paths to finalize.
Spike down
Kane
left.
gives open season to
25 seconds.
Inspire as he grabs his own rifle. The lockdown fully bursting away. Alvin Boy has to come up short.
Man, this is the kind of thing I was talking about.
He is
Why?
good. Has to track down Inspire with 15 seconds to go, and the spike completely left. So many universes
10
in which this is
seconds
so cooked. The sightline is met. Alvin
This
Boy
is the kind of
wins!
thing that I'm talking about, man.
And TSM holds on for dear life here on Ascent.
And you can't forget Alvin
This
Boy in
changes
these
the momentum, man,
scenarios.
because you're like,
even if you have the most confidence in Kane's
destroys
era
momentum
on how you're
from Envy
retaking
and
these sites,
it
how
brings
much
momentum to
damage you're
TSM,
doing.
man. You know?
You have
This
to be
is
sure
stupid
that
shit
you're
if you ask
landing your
me.
shot.
But
When you haven't pinned
this is
inside
literally
one,
the things that I was talking
for you to
about.
overextend into that shot, bring that overconfidence and underrating.
What can I say, bro? What can I say?
What Alvin Boy
Sometimes
brings,
genius,
that's the
sometimes
result
dumb.
potentially
It is
that
what
you
it
get.
is, bro.
Look
You
at picking up the
know?
spike, getting the kill with 20
It's
HP
crazy,
remaining.
bro.
So already you're trying to push Inspire away from this B main line. Don't have a drone to work with. Nexter somehow gets value here on this catwalk. That's gonna force the rush into B.
Okay, Inspire, that's
and-
insane. That's insane.
It's
But yo, no
so
biggie,
easy
no
for them to
biggie.
do.
They're back, my
They
friends.
just waited and waited and waited and waited and waited. Alvin,
30 seconds left.
risky step out with that lone rifle, but he doesn't take any damage for it. TP into the boathouse, so you have the double stack.
Oh
That's
my
gotta be red,
God.
though. Yeah, GMD ready
Eco
for the
round.
swing, and they know one more is here. Extra still.
Eco round coming, Inspire. Again in a clutch situation.
Able to recoup this into a
Laura has ult.
1v2.
Spike
Inspire
planted.
with the attempted save. GMD already given out with the boathouse angle.
Oh.
Drone allows Vora to reposition, and this drop smoke from
position?
GMD has probably fully boxed Inspire out. Still though, you know he's gonna go for it, right?
Yeah, man.
Surely.
Maybe sometimes, bro, they
Best
like
of
to
money,
make
but
their
they
lives
do have
harder, my friends.
confidence in
That's
the rounds.
that.
He wants redemption for that 1v1 he lost previously against Alvin Boy.
I check everything else, but Inspire, he knows for a fact both of these guys are in the boathouse. No more util to hold it down, just that.
Thrifty.
Oh,
Smoke
look at
in,
that.
and Boris
Ente,
just
bro,
got
ente.
watched. So a thrifty by TSM keeps them more
GMD
than
on fire,
stable
on fire, on
in this
fire.
game, in fact.
Energy
3 to
up,
5
energy
back
up.
now, and they're looking electric.
I loved a little
They got a
techno
B, man,
from
they got a B.
Inspire. As he walks forward, he drops
That was a nice
the
shot.
turret on the ground. So he could drop on his turret and onto the
And
floor
bro, it was
to
a
do silent
5v3
drop and
versus
hopefully
a
catch one
round.
off guard.
Envy managed to
But
lose that.
unfortunately, again,
This is the kind of thing, bro, I'm telling you. Cannot happen, bro, but it happens every time.
Great position, great able to leverage the Hunter's Fury. So he'll have to use his gun.
Yeah, it'll have to be the gunplay. No
Okay.
wall boost either that Inspire was looking to meet on the approach. It's all through all through B main.
Man, Inspire is an incredible central player, bro. Incredible, incredible. Bro, you are him, dude. You are so good. We talk a lot about Exeter, we talk a lot about Kane, talk about Ion, but this
That
guy
was
is
beautiful.
crazy good, man.
Didn't even notice that they
Crazy
had the
good.
convergence
Popping
path
too, popping
available
too. Don't forget
for
about
Kane
popping.
Zero on top of that. So despite
He's
the
solid,
drone
bro,
coming out
solid.
and him being fully exposed, being popping, it still allowed
Okay,
Kane Zero to
Man, this
get
guy's-
good
I think
value,
they play the
get
game
that
just
with
more
the
than others.
convergence path.
Okay.
And for Inspire,
Their mechanics are
to
just
be in range
so
where
good,
he's
man,
not
so
gonna get
good.
affected by the convergence path. Now, change of pace though. A full aggression for TSM on the A side hit. Both players though that could do some damage are inside that site for Ion and
Oh,
Kane.
what?
They've already been able to
What?
fully clear this out, and the read onto
What?
where GMD is TP'd.
What just
Meanwhile,
happened? Bro,
Ion
I thought
is
Timotino had
holding
like
court on
200%.
site and does it
Ion
all by
just destroyed
himself,
them.
despite the fact that Envy's all here.
Alvin boy, not you can do,
It is
bro.
Hubert's Academy.
Oh, Zent entry.
Put up numbers too.
Ah, yeah, legendary. Shen is watching this and he's happy.
First, bro. That lockdown is no more. TSM takes over, Timo.
That was nice, Timo. That was
is a
nice, bro.
gorgeous
Makes me happy
play.
seeing that play too, man.
Holy.
Chat masterclass. Best agent
So we have
of all
time to talk.
time. The most aesthetic one.
Never.
Never what, bro? What is this guy talking
That's
about,
not
never?
ask. You certainly do go for it now. 2v5 on the reapproach. 7 has the res, and Poppin trying to play
Guys,
this
5
barrier
rounds
orb.
for
Yeah, let's just have
TSM
a
here is
jungle
good.
gym
On this
round
map, it's good.
After something like that.
Does this mean they're gonna win Mundi?
Ooh, mama.
No?
All right, well,
But
TSM
it's not looking
still in
bad.
play. That's for bloody sure. Ion can at least shut that jet down, but it will be 7-5 that we play from, Vans. That is a guarantee.
Sure. A plat shot
Don't,
guarantee.
don't talk to me, man. Don't talk.
It's still Ion that's alive, but no, I agree with you. There's
Stats,
still the
stats,
Hunter's
stats.
Fury
Give me
that's
stats.
available. We're running out. We finally have the information. Ion's playing
Look
for
at those
stats at
paranoia
this point,
too, bro.
and definitely will have the 7-5 scoreline. One of them winning.
7-5, my friends. Let's go.
You know that they have
TSM
one
A
of the
pistol here
strongest
would be
rosters in MMA
incredible
going
for
to
you,
GCC,
and
so
Haven,
sure
my friends,
you
would
check
be
that
a
out, chat.
legendary
So
map
focusing
between
back
these
on this
shoes,
one
man.
here. Who's going to
Because
ascend
both teams are
between
pretty good
Envy
at
and
that.
TSM. Envy one half away.
I know,
from
Envy
making it
fans,
through,
you guys
and
want to
TSM
close
on a
this out
pistol
here,
on
right?
defense
I
now.
understand, man,
Looking to
low-key.
crunch back into
I wouldn't
middle,
like to go
fight
to
back
the map
into
too,
middle,
but as a
and to
Valorant
hopefully
fan,
push us into Haven.
it would be nice, man. It would be nice, bro. It would
Every
make this grand
step
final even better.
Envy
This
must
moment
take
even more historic.
Seismic as
Let's
their
go.
plays. Big mid creep to go for the B crunch. TSM letting them have it. The big stack was from the tree catwalk to go for the massive clear in the post plant. And as the wire
Lucky
is
to be
burned,
alive. Where's Kai?
there's a little bit of damage done by Alvin Boy with the backstab that won't be met, so TSM have a little bit of an advantage with the damage pool.
Yeah, and keeping Extra alive with 18 HP is still dangerous, as they have to play the Flood retake. They're going to play into the unknown, retaking towards the B site. The question mark on B main,
man.
question mark on Y.
All 5
they
players.
need this recon to come back up here for the retake
Kane
from
zero.
Bora, and they have it with the
Using the
Swords
True
to
Classic.
retake.
Kainzera's looking for a way to stick this fork in with his light speed. That's the one fulcrum
That's
point
a
of
great
util
smoke.
that this team has. Otherwise, it's just blindly firing. And the smokes that are set up early on here do give Envy a lot of room and time to work with. As Kane continues to blue ball TSM circling from the backside, and he'll kill the one who tries to approach it. They've got to make their way on, and they just don't have the time.
There's
or
no
players
time.
To do
There
it.
is no
Bora
time.
The only one standing against the crowd.
Huge
and he
beast
barely
around
makes
for
any
Envy, my
headway.
friends.
Envy will continue thwarting on the pistol.
With the rifles, one trying
Guys,
to
I
get into
won't
the
lie.
line, that's
If
Timotino,
Envy wins this
but the
round
drone
here,
just
I
spotted
think
him.
it's over.
Nicely
Yeah,
set.
Kane already recalled, already crunched. Paranoia won't catch him, but
Oh,
the
so
flash
blind.
will, and Envy is fully in. Now,
Timotino.
and Timo comes away with 3, swinging out, still kicking it on the cloud burst. He gets a
Okay,
reset,
okay,
but
2v2.
Ion
Two.
and Poppin can stop that. Turn it back into a 2v2 entering the site.
Looking
and
good
that
for
is massive
Envy.
for Envy already. Holding on to these rifles and grabbing some of their own. They potentially flip this round here and now. Could completely shatter this
A
match.
lot of time.
Early entry from Alvin Boy, pops out from the smoke,
Good damage.
sprays through the Jenny, does a hell of a lot of
Oh,
damage to
Alvin
Poppin,
Boy.
and Alvin Boy finishes.
Alvin
and now the swing
Boy.
from on high, Ion turns into a 1v1 and finalizes! Nothing
Kid
to
is
lose.
different, bro. Kid is
Everything to
different,
gain.
bro. Proud who? Not a proud. The guy is insane.
Alright, once again.
One of the biggest talent we have, my
Another
friend.
clutch coming through a 4K in the round.
Soon VCT, bro. Soon VCT. For now, he's too young. But he will be on VCT one day, bro. Him and Kenny, no doubts in my mind, bro. These kids are different, bro. Different.
Despite the triple push to fight forward and even to win that.
Legendary, my friend. And now TSM in big trouble, my friend.
Timotino
with an up now.
especially with the Sage.
Things can change, man. There's still hope for TSM. On this map, anything is possible.
For these 4-1 pops, these 5-0
Poppy
pops.
Hunter Siri.
TP towards the back spawn.
Bora one away. Ion, wait for the big play.
Ion can't be as
Yo,
easily
yo,
punished this
yo.
time. The Hunter's Fury from Pop inside as well,
Oh
and it's a
my.
total flood onto the A site. How do you even expect to match something to that? Timo and Seven at least get their frags, and Seven
Has
still
to.
kicking with the help of this door frame. But he is so crunched and so dead. Envy already rise up to the occasion.
His mirror
Ion
7
once
has been
again
kind of quiet
frontlining,
today.
and once
Ion again? 4K?
dominating. Another 4K for the Wonderkins.
Everybody's an Envy fan. That guy Paper Rex fan? Envy fan for sure. For sure. It makes sense, bro. If you're a Paper Rex fan, you gotta be an Envy fan. It's the same play style.
Ion once again is the backstab.
You don't gotta be, but
the hit in itself, look at that.
You probably will
the
be
Hunter's
at some
Fury
point.
with the saturate. You can't even play dice. You can't even support your teammate from the
I
back.
am.
It's because
I
of
am.
that TP. What was
Not gonna lie, I am.
Timeout for TSM.
And
was
bro,
taken
Mappy point,
advantage of
series
by
point,
Stunner to call out this
VCT
beautiful
point
play
for
Envy.
Envy, my
Dismantle
friends.
defense.
Oh my
Dismantle the
god,
economy
dude.
one more time. TSM has to put
That's
the
legendary,
down.
bro. You guys know how
Envy
much I like
goes
this
for the
game, bro.
plow into the B site.
It's been an insane journey this year with these guys.
Bora trying to play Universal with that Hunter's Fury, and he'll do some
I am
shit,
very happy,
but not
man.
the
I'm
kill.
very happy.
Inspire gets that first frag honor, and will now split the board again for TSM.
Bro,
as
VCT
the
will be
drone
better
does the
because
same
of these
on
guys
site.
will be
Alvin
there,
and
bro. I'm not
Seven
gonna lie.
are packed, watched, littered, not killed yet. Envy reset, and that's allowed
They deserve
time
it so much,
for Bora
bro.
to get back to the market. Kane
Being
on
a
the
beautiful
mid-pick.
year, my
A
friends.
big fight
Being
here
a
that
beautiful
Bora
year.
wins. And now they can reallocate to the front lines. But Extra still made his way around the site, and Ion still good on this front line. He can distract, he can smoke, he can let this
Some 5
second
bullets.
stepper come forward from Exter and go for the full-blown crunch in the
Inspired.
Yeah, they're gonna
3v2.
wait for Inspire.
Are you
on a big
feeling
backstab.
inspired? Alvin's watching. Alvin's
I think that's
not
it, guys.
waiting.
Bora 1v3.
A 3v1. Bora against the world, the first of what would be many times, and he can't even hold the candle. It's
GG!
done.
This is
Retired.
history, my friends.
To the game for the
Yo,
very first
Envy
time.
qualifying for
It doesn't matter where they
VCT,
go,
playing
it
in
doesn't
Brazil,
matter
bro.
how they
This
do
is
And
incredible,
they do it
man. This
because
is
they
incredible,
can.
man, and feels
They're your
special to
Ascension
me because you
America's
guys know
champions.
I like this thing. I love this thing, my friends. They are
great
so fun
series
to watch,
being fought
and this
by
is
Envy.
beautiful, man. They definitely deserve it.
You can see how much
TSM
it
playing
means
great
for
Valorant.
somebody
Low-key,
like
I would like to see
Inspire,
TSM on
who's been
franchise as
grinding
well.
this game
They
since
played
its
amazing,
entry,
but
who
only
felt
one
like
thing
he was
got this
shafted
spot here in
when he
Americas, my
joined into
friends.
100 Thieves for maybe like what, 2
Epic, my
games?
friends. Epic.
And
My
then
friends,
had
I hope you have enjoyed.
essentially
If you
just
did,
play
please
stream
leave a like,
and
subscribe,
realizes now,
activate
through
notifications
his ranked
if
games,
you haven't already.
the potential
Follow
of
me on
so
social
many
medias,
of these
all links in the
youngsters
description.
that he played with in the ranked
And
teams
this week we got
decided to
VCT
make a
game
team
changes, my friends.
with
Spotlight series
so
on
many of
Pacific.
them,
There's Mark
and now
Tom.
rises to the occasion
Here
right
is
here.
not over, my
Signed
friends.
by Envy as the rankers.
Again,
coming in
thanks so
through the
much for
open
watching.
qualifiers
Bye-bye.
of
And here in Sao Paulo, North American confidence breeds
Bro,
champions.
yo, this is
and
a beautiful
another one
jersey.
stands
It's a
atop the
beautiful
world today.
organization. These 5
Envy
players are incredible.
are your
I just,
newest
bro,
and
my dream is to
final
see these 5 guys playing against
VCT
Toronto together.
2016.
My friends, epic, epic. Congratulations, Envy. Legendary
also means
organization,
so much to
5
Astro,
legendary
who
players.
has regained the brand of Envy in the last couple of months. And to see that
Good
his
shit,
team
Fire.
is
Let's go, my friends. Boom Sports versus Nongxin Red Force. This is the rematch of last year's Ascension, man. In that game, Nongxin took the W, and my friends are not gonna lie, they are looking really good. And Boom yesterday, they look really
So
bad.
much control, so much space already being taken. Really looking to try and get that spike down nice.
Here we go.
But when's RB gonna strike?
I just
That's
woke
the
up, my
question mark.
friends.
They've
Just
moved
woke up.
so quickly here.
This game is happening too early.
Through the showers, but this flank is already
Francis.
this is good for the first.
Eyes on him.
Stuff.
Looking so
But
good
they're
as
not ready
Euro.
for Berserks.
Oh, no.
Oh, Berserks, no! The shake on the stage, but Whitecap will find RB back in return.
First round.
So
Oh,
it's a
no.
little bit of a 3v3 here. Time now to get a little bit of a wriggle on. Shiro finding another. Now Danby, middle of the side. It's awkward, but he gets 1 and 2. No, it's Whitecat to continue for
Only Francis left.
Francis.
Unlosable
He's
round
been
here
such
for a
hero
Boom.
throughout the entire playoff stage here. He's got some info. Oh no, Whitecat into the claws. They come out immediately. Now Berserks
Knows where
needs
he's
to
playing.
try and cut this one through. And he's up close. He's buying that
my
time.
God.
Doesn't have
Oh
a
my
hell of a
God.
lot left. He will need to bait him in.
Ay, ay,
And
ay.
Berserks will be able to strike first.
Control of Shower, Berserk's to lay outside, very common. Meanwhile, off yonder, you got the Fade, Util clearing Fountain, and boom, they are just holding nothing back into this A site.
They've got to clear out showers though. Danby already in
Okay,
position.
they got
A
it,
little shaky
Fred.
there from Shiro, but Whitecat.
Oh, no!
will
Whitecat!
make it 2. That's fantastic.
That was
A little
insane.
bit shaky maybe. Nongxin, the nerves on the stage. RB has to.
Calm it down, bro. Just the first round. People are warming
Now,
up.
3 versus 2 scenario.
Got a couple of
Well, here everybody's choking.
Incendiary for Natsia. Look towards a little bit of this post plant where they clear the flank and notice that no one's there.
That Prowler's going to come in and find absolutely nada. Ivy needing to clear into the lamps, but will the light be switched off? No, lights out for NC Slasher. Ivy very low. Whitecat can
Man,
continue
Whitecat, that's
forth. We talked
insane,
about
bro.
The importance
But
of
RB
this
is a
player.
dangerous man.
So
Knows about the
many
true
aces
players.
amongst this competition already, and I
What?
don't know if RB is going to have
Invisible
that
skills?
time. Horn over the top will be destroyed now.
Ah,
They've got
the
that close
molly.
by Molotov this round. Surely gonna be impossible.
Whitecat! Talk
The
about
multi-flag
him! Talk
Whitecat
about
over
him! I
the
see you guys in the
Here,
comments, my
boom.
friends. I
They're
see
already up
you.
out of their seats.
If
It's a kid, man. And yo, that's the light of this thing. The light of this thing.
You want to put up on that pedestal. You want him to get that gold medal. 3 aces
Man,
so
if
far.
they
The
learn
leader in that regard.
and observe
yesterday,
Nat's energy
a
from
bit of a
yesterday,
we didn't
keep
get an
for
ace
today, I
off the
believe,
streak,
guys.
but
I
we're
really
getting
believe.
multi-frags
Let's
to
go.
still be
Let's go.
consistent here.
From
That's
round number
gonna be
2
massive.
already. Standing up.
Already.
Bro, I
The
respect
hype
you.
is
Ivy's managed to get out, but there's already going to be that opening up for Whitecat, the showstopper. The show will
Yo,
be
he's
denied
looking
for
good,
Ivy.
guys.
That's an important member already taken down. Danby now looking for the response, and he will get 2, but make extras also there. A great response after the opener from
Pool
Whitecat.
doesn't have to win this round.
Spike as well.
They just make it very expensive. It's already good. Because then if they win the next one, they're gonna break Nongshim economy.
Real big buy for Nongshim to have a crack at it properly.
They still go B.
And in
No
this
one is
sort of
there.
scenario as well, you can turn
Next
into
Ross, low
a
HP.
scoping mission from Shiro. You've got access to the drift. If you can get in and set something up for Berserks, it could be quite massive, but Nongshim.
Hey, my friends,
Gamble
today
big
we will
numbers
have
on
some
play together.
epic games, my friends.
Just a
Epic
tiny
games. I'm not gonna
hesitation,
say
right?
it.
That's where Nongshim
Which game is real big? Because that one is spoiled. I don't know if you guys already watched the games from yesterday.
Boom from yesterday, right? In
But
position.
epic games.
A lot of the turns, it looks wonky, but they've had the night to settle their nerves.
That I can say. I've got Envy playing
Really
today.
come
my friend.
together as a unit.
Always a pleasure.
We're requesting Shiro to come back in towards this one.
We also got BBL Pacific versus Dynasty. I will do the highlights.
Out of the pack yesterday, disappeared.
Maybe even
Still
feeling good,
somehow,
man. I can like
the
just
underperformance. The
do
top player in the
every game in
tournament.
the sequence.
Oh man, the
I think that would be
statistics
very
still,
unlikely
two
because
members sitting at the tippy top of the statistics.
I didn't
but
look much.
Komodo, statistics don't always tell the full story.
That's right. I'm looking at this util from Nongshim now. RB, good haunt.
Oh, it's a scary duel. This is what we were talking about, right? Shiro needs to step up. He's only going to get 1, so Berserks has to unleash fury here in the 1 versus 2. The knife.
Gotta go Berserks. Gotta go Berserks.
They're going together. The Prowler calls the audible. Now RB trying to play the additional time. This is the experience the man needs to unleash at this point in time. They cross paths, but will they be able to hit the shot? The C's doesn't quite connect now. Berserks just needs to buy his time. RB ringing around the Rosie. The spike is not in the position for him, but he's heard the audible onto half. Doesn't have the time. It's running out. Does he? I think he's just got it. It's going to be very...
Wow! Yo, that was cold, brother. That was cold, brother. Today a different beast. A different beast, a different boom, my friends. They are hungry. They are hungry, bro. I can barely speak today. Oh my god, I gotta sleep. I gotta sleep after this one. Nah. I will sleep.
It's playing a backside. It throws a
RB, you did good, bro. You did good.
This is playing from the garden.
The ability to slow down that round and recover Komodo. A beautiful thing from...
Also, I haven't even finished my coffee, man. Not even my first one.
In the last series.
5-0.
I gotta move it to
Discussion now
Pacific,
as Nongshim
bro.
As well. They've called for the timeout. Things are not going their way.
This time
at
zone
the
diff
moment.
is killing me.
Look towards timeout successes. We've seen disconnection
Damn,
as well
bro.
from a couple of the teams that were having
Perfect
really good
start
successes,
for
right?
Boom,
The
guys.
Boston game,
Perfect.
For example, a little bit hungry. They need to be a little bit unexpected in a couple of these scenarios now to try and gain advantage, and that they
Yeah,
do.
Berserk is down. They got the info on the
Huge
spike.
opening to the bank account for Danby.
And Ivy is 10 HP.
Terrifying.
But are they going to be able to hold this player lead, right? Francis, pistol round, gets the opener and stuff, but they lose.
Okay, Danby, that was a huge
5
kill,
versus
man.
3 now. 2 individual kills found.
It's that activation, isn't
And
it?
man,
A little slow.
Bind
Maybe
was
it's
the
a
last
slow
map
burn.
of the grand finals, right?
Still
That was
panic
into
into
OT.
Boom.
It was
Still held back
epic, man. It
behind
was
this Forcing Cloud, not
absolute
yet invested.
cinema.
Looking to get a bit of control in here further now. Ivy taken very, very low.
On Ascension last year,
Separated from the
guys.
rest of the team.
Oh,
The Prowler's
Danby
not
ace.
Connecting though. This is Danby. This is Danby. Only
was
good
sick.
for 4. Whitecat's still alive, but it's going to be a little
That
bit
was
too
sick,
challenging
Danby. That was
for him.
sick, bro.
But that is
Beautiful
just
shot.
a
Beautiful
taste
shot. I wanna
of
see
what
close
is
games, by the
potentially
way.
to come from Danby. Nongshim on the board.
We needed to see somebody on Nongshim kind of awaken to what their normal state is, right? We're just seeing a little bit of suppression for them at the moment. Where's Ivy getting
I never
activated?
tried to
Where is
hit her.
Francis? Where is the
Cross her anymore.
27-4 delivery that we saw, right? These moments, we know what these players are capable of. Right now,
Yeah, 7-1.
corner from Boom, but it's a showstopper out, met with the Nightfall.
Does connect. Danby
Bro,
will be able to make it a second as well. I was
what?
going to say there's the...
No 7-1,
strike
baby.
connection was available too,
Good
but he
job,
doesn't need
Danby.
it. Nats has one of his own, but 30 seconds now
Oh, man.
moving
Like,
over
I should have
towards
got that
spike.
traded. I remember who he was.
Teleporter, it's going to have to be 2 to try and slip the net. It's a great orbital strike, forcing RB into
Oh my god,
position.
but look at the damage
And
that he
now a
did.
third on the board. He has to get this ace.
But look at the HP that Nats just got
Oh
taken
my
down
god,
to by
RB.
Oh, Danby's going for the fight though. Nats, if he can connect onto this, but it's a pre
No chance.
Word.
No chance.
Awareness from this man.
But they have an advantage now as Nongshim. They don't need to get too overzealous.
This duel's so important here. Just needing to try trade that one out. Danby.
Oh,
spotted,
that
Danby
was well
caught.
played by Berserk.
Maybe a chance now back into this round.
Good
here for
shit.
Boom.
He got the Viper
Only
spit.
one
It's a
player on the safe side
4v4.
at the moment.
Francis
Extra
Dimension Drift. say.
Pick goes in. It will be an avenue for
Eyes on the yard as well, man.
in towards the site. And Extros
Shiro.
knows that.
Oh,
He's
if Shiro
dancing
starts
in
playing
the
right now
with
on
Death.
B, they can go back.
Francis, I think he actually spotted NC Slasher there as well, so he's just going to...
Well played by Boom, guys.
Knows that nobody's there.
Well played by
Nearly,
Boom.
just nearly.
And getting this kill here was huge.
That was super risky to try and catch him off like that
Look at
because
this
now
push.
the lurk goes on in.
Oh,
I don't know if Ivy actually spotted
Yo,
him here.
Ivy?
No, Shiro overcooked.
that was smart.
They got
That was
too
pretty
long.
good, bro.
Now it's going to have to be the
You saw
return
his
of
patching
Nancy
there?
towards the elbow. NC Slash
Nats.
also caught, but defending his teammate with honor, with Valor.
Yo, this
Ivy
kid, bro, I
also
love
beating
you,
with
man.
the
I
minds of
actually
Nats.
love
We
you. You
talked
are
about his
insane.
late activation yesterday.
Best
It was a
player
little
of
too
Challenge
late, though,
SEA,
however.
in my
Now it's
opinion.
just remaining X-Ross, one
The biggest
point
talent.
back
The
B,
biggest talent that we saw this
though.
year.
It would be a little bit bold and brazen.
Already
for them
signed
to
with
drop
RIQ,
this one. I don't know if X-Ross
from
has
what
the
I
time
know.
to take it.
I mean, he was
I
in
think
the
he's on
how
a long
long?
for
It's
Boom.
just the
Now Danby. Oh, Danby, he does have a little bit of support here in from X-Ross as well, but Shiro will find him. Whitecat denying as well. This is the boom that you were waiting, that you were itching for.
Bro, this is the one that I'm waiting
Now
for a long,
RB
long
doesn't
time.
Respond. It's a winnable
Since group
prospect here
stage.
still for Nongshim if they find
Off.
another.
I think it was what?
Nightwall's
Stage
going to go
1?
in. It's going to flush them back
There
in
it
towards
is.
Showers. Francis good for the one. We equalize 3 versus 3.
Pushing forward.
Guys, it
now
was a
trying to take down
5v3.
Whitecat. This is where it gets dicey. It's just the stinger and the bite hurts.
But he's got upgrades.
He really does. Has the support from the team as well. Berserk's only
That's
with
the boom we're
elbow,
waiting for?
needing to
No,
take
no,
point,
no.
yep, needing to connect with a bullet, and he does. Narrowly misses the second, but still alive. Still alive, Komodo. Shiro, the man who'd be willing
Yes,
to
Coffee's so
activate.
good,
The
man.
man who
Aye,
we've
aye,
been
aye.
asking to step up. He was so good all competition now, and the gate crash. It's
Shiro.
perfectly timed,
No.
but he's taken. Denied.
Yes.
Berserk's, however, the damage.
Shit.
Ivy. Oh, he's holding.
Oh, the
He's
guy's the
holding.
coldest
He's
motherfucker
continuing
on
to try
planet.
and take this one. It will be the
Oh my god, Ivy.
Ivy.
He was low, man. He was low. That's why he didn't go.
Pros don't fake.
Look at that, my friends. Best round here from Danby. Last round of the half. White Cat also has the showstopper.
And they can hear it. Just getting out immediately. Prowler taken. The fuse will still continue for a little while longer. Oh,
Yo,
no,
he
White
got the
Cat.
showstopper?
That's the spike potentially. He's followed
Oh
out by
my
X-Ross.
god, that
He's
guy went
feeling the
so
pain,
far.
still yet to
And he
get on the
even
ball,
had to
finally
break
does.
that shot.
And now X-Ross, he's heard Shiro. but
Jesus
Danby
Christ,
doesn't even matter
Danby.
with Danby. Just
Man,
continues to
low
find
key,
frags, continues
this is
to
not
open up
the
these
best half for Boom.
opportunities for Nongshim.
The
Okay?
way that you're getting the spike back in this sort of situation.
5 rounds for Nongshim here is better for Nongshim. Maps attack side.
Find that no during the mask.
Bro, you all fall apart so quickly.
Hang on, Komodo.
He could do it.
There's always a chance. There's always a chance when Berserk lives on. But he's got to be cautious. X-Ross making his way through the cave. He has to clear, but does he have an idea of course?
Oh.
However, it's
Damn,
not
bro.
bro. X-Ross, you meet his crosshair.
Important.
Man,
pistol
Boone
for
needs
Nongshim
this
to get
pistol,
their foot
guys.
on this attack.
I'm not gonna lie.
Made it nice and done. Ivy does not want
Was
to dance.
all looking good and perfect. And then I'll fall apart.
Sense of security.
They were ready for that one, and now they're going to be ready up in towards the garden as well. A right click from Danby. RB also looking to make it work.
Man, I'm not gonna
Go
lie.
fishing here, and will he be able to get the catch? He
Boom
will.
was here, they are in big
But now
trouble.
we continue.
Post-plan scenario.
This is their map.
A player advantage for Nongshim. You got a single smoke as X-Ross. You can put that down to the spawn site to try and keep them at bay, but already disrespected by Berserks.
X-Ross looking to hold onto that line towards elbow. They've got the investment.
They are
very,
in
very
trouble,
deep.
bro.
Now it's going to be this reliance on the
Man, you know what is the most
Towards the
scary thing
garden
here
now,
is that
White
Boone
Cat
had the
and
perfect start.
Nats move together. They don't
And
know
it
the
wasn't
Nats
enough,
yet. He
bro.
has not revealed his position.
Wasn't enough.
Spot on. They'll just need to
They
continue
got
to
everything
drive
they
by that
wanted
time if they can
and
keep
more,
some level of
and it
pace,
wasn't
maybe
enough.
forcing them back away from that site.
That
Now
worries
they
me, bro.
respawn in RB.